Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today we are going to talk about when to go to Bariloche, when it has snow, when it doesn't, is it worth going in the summer, what are the most expensive months, the high and low season, when the snow starts, when it ends, guys, everything you need to know to understand well which are the best months to visit Bariloche and the cheapest, which is also very important. So stay tuned guys, these tips are quick, useful, and non-boring at all. So guys, don't forget to give us that like, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, talking about Bariloche, everybody remembers the snow. Most of the tourists that want to visit Bariloche, they want to know the snow, they want to go skiing. There is Cerro Catedral there, which is the biggest ski center in the southern hemisphere, so it's a snow-focused destination. But we were really surprised at how beautiful Bariloche is in the summer, right? It's a beautiful one. The mountains, lakes of it, they get a color. It's a sensational place also to go hiking, to visit the lakes. The landscape is beautiful and it's cheaper, so it's a place that's worth considering visiting during all the times of the year. The first question is, when does it snow in Bariloche? This is the leading question of all. Snow. Guys, there is snow for sure in July and August. That's the high season. That's when everybody wants to go. That's when the mountains are already full of snow. In August and September, they usually have a little more because the snow accumulates. It's different from rain. When it rains, it's over, and the next day everything's dry. The snow accumulates, so in August and the beginning of September the snow is usually higher, but July and August are the peak, the most expensive months, the fullest, the coldest too, which is winter. It's the peak of winter in June, before July and September. After August, it ends up being a good time too. And why? It still has snow, you can still see the snow, you can still ski and do things, but the price is already much cheaper, right? It's not much cheaper, but it's cheaper than July and August, and a little bit emptier because July and August is really crowded and a lot more expensive. So a good tip for those who want to see snow is the end of June and beginning of September. It ends up being cheaper and calmer. If you leave these months, then it's much more difficult to see snow. Sometimes, depending on the year, you can have snow in late May, early October. It varies a lot from year to year. And on top of the mountains, okay, in the city you start not to see it, but sometimes going to the top of the mountain, Cerro Catedral, you can still see a little bit of snow in these months, but you have this high season. The rest is also beautiful, but if you want the snow, these are the months you're going to look for. And then you have November, December, January, February, March, and even April. Then it's summer, spring, fall. It's going to be much hotter. Hot in quotation marks, okay guys, because it's not so hot there. So if you want to go at the same time, folks, do your research on the date you have planned. I'll leave it here below in the description and in the first fixed comment, all the links that I use to see the prices, right? These are the places that I know have the best prices, the places where I book my trips. I have found over the years that they have the best prices and the best service. This ticket website here is a website that compares all the airlines and finds good prices. So take a look here, open it up and look around, and you will know exactly how much the trip would be on your travel date. You can simulate the value and get the best price. What is the weather like in Bariloche? The weather in Bariloche in the winter, which are the months that we mentioned it as high season, it averages from -3 degrees to -1, -2, so it's pretty cold. In the summer, which is December and January, their summer is around 13 to 19 degrees Celsius. Sometimes it gets to 20, so it's not hot. It's sunny, it's a pleasant summer. It's a time, people, that you can't even travel to get to know it. Those who like hiking, the cerros there are beautiful. Lakes, there are many excursions. The Chico circuit is beautiful to do. There are many beautiful landscapes and everything is cheaper. So what are the cheapest times to visit Bariloche? Summer, and you can also get out of the winter a little. The summer is cheaper and emptier. Spring and autumn are a little more expensive, and winter ends up being the most expensive of all. That's the logic behind Bariloche's prices and the climate. The colder it gets, the more expensive it gets too. But if you want to go in the summer, it's really cheaper. And guys, any questions you may have, send it to us. We'd like to help you, really. Send to me. It's even easier on @SpyLorenzo on Instagram. Add me there. Send me a direct message that I try to answer. Sometimes it takes a few days because there are a lot of messages, but I really like to help. You can send them there and take the time to follow us because we're always traveling around the world, giving these travel tips in a very cool way and showing our routine with the little ones that are a blast. And now we are living in Orlando in the United States. We even have our new channel, the Familia Lorenzi. So if you can give us a hand, subscribe there. We are showing the routine here, the day-to-day life, the differences, the Disney parks, which are right next door, and we visit them a lot. So take a look there. I'm sure you're gonna love the content too. Another question that's funny, which is different from when it does snow in Bariloche, is when does it snow in Bariloche? Because there are two different things, okay? People, July and August is where there is more snow in Bariloche. That's the snow on the ground. Now, for those of us who want to see, sometimes for the first time, snow which is falling from the sky, those little snowflakes, then it's more probable in June and July. In the middle of July, the end of June are the times that it can snow the most from the sky, which is different. July and August have a lot of rain, so it rains more than it snows. So June is the ideal month if you want to see that movie scenario, the snow falling, but it still doesn't have that much of a snow accumulated for those who like to ski, to practice sports. It's not such a good month. It's more for those who want to see that cool scenario that's quite beautiful too with the snowflakes. The price of the hotels changes a lot, okay people? You have two options. You can either stay in the center of Bariloche, which is a little bit cheaper, and I think it's better because it's close to the restaurants, all the excitement, and you are close to Cerro Catedral. But for those who just want to ski, you can also stay at the base of the mountain, which is much closer. It's nice, but the price is a little bit more expensive. I'll leave it here below, guys, in the description of the video and in the first fixed post. The hotels that we stayed, there is one at the foot of the mountain and one in downtown Bariloche, which are very good, very cheap. We love them. Take a look there. They are very nice options regardless of the season you're traveling. And along with this link, I'll leave all the others that we use it to organize our trip, which are the places we already know that we discovered during our trips, which are the cheapest places and with the best services. So take a look, use the links to plan. You will see that you will save a lot. There is the chip for you to use your internet there, the travel insurance comparator, which finds the cheapest insurance. Guys, for sure it's the cheapest place to get international travel insurance, car rentals, the tours. There is a website that sells all the tickets and tours in Bariloche that's much cheaper and very good. The service is great. Take a look there. You will like it and you will use it a lot. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us that like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot. And be sure to watch the other videos that are very good. I'll highlight the one about how to travel cheaply to Bariloche, which is a really cool video that teaches you how to organize your trip, saving the most on everything. And here below the playlist with all the other videos for you to watch. So thanks a lot, guys, and have nice trips.